Alright folks, today I'm doing something that may make some people relatively uncomfortable. Today I'm processing meat rabbits. And not because I enjoy it, and not because I get fun out of it in particular, but because it's necessary. If we're not careful, we can let the physical appearance of a thing get in the way of us doing what we know is good and right. Some people married the wrong person for similar reasons, but that's a different topic for a different day. I don't let the appearance of a cute bunny get in the way of me doing what I need to do. But let me say again, it does not make me happy to dispatch an animal. But it's something that I have to do because I believe in feeding my family the purest, cleanest meat that I can. The only way for me to know if it's clean and pure and well taken care of is if it was born here, raised here, and dispatched here. While this may be unnerving to some, the truth is every piece of meat in the grocery store was dispatched at some point in time. You just didn't see it. It was done behind closed doors in a facility that you'll never visit, done by people that you'll likely never meet. When I process animals here, I get the whole story, from birth to raising it all the way to the plate. I give it the best life that I know how to give it. And when it comes time to do the deed, I make sure it's done quickly, respectfully, and with intent. This method of dispatch combines hyperextension and distraction of the cervical spine, which is an immediate fatal injury when performed properly. In a fraction of a second, it's over. Rabbits have been a food source for thousands of years. They're efficient, quiet, incredibly productive, and nutritionally solid. Rabbit meat is essentially a perfect protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Those are nutrients your body must have but can't make on its own. And as we've talked about before, amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, which are the building blocks of life. When people hear protein, they instantly think muscles, but that's not nearly the whole story. Bone, skin, hair, fingernails, connective tissues, enzymes, hormones, blood, cell membrane, cell function, the list goes on and on. Proteins are life, and rabbit meat delivers them in a complete, lean package. And since I said lean, let's talk about this for the 900th time because I know the comments are coming. Protein poisoning. My goodness, the protein ain't the problem. It's actually a misnomer. It's a condition where you don't eat enough fat. And for some reason, people think when I mix lean rabbit meat in with my wide variety of food that I eat, that I'm somehow gonna die. Even though it's a misnomer, we'll call it protein poisoning for the sake of this video. And I'll go this far. I agree that it really is a real condition that people have suffered from in the past. But it is not caused by eating rabbit meat. It's caused by eating lean meat for an extended period of time without any fat. The fact is, if you ate only deer meat for an extended period of time, you would suffer from the same thing. And chicken breast and turkey and every other lean meat, even lean cuts of beef and pork, if that's all you ate, you would suffer from the same thing. But for some reason, you only hear about protein poisoning when people talk about eating rabbits. And I'm afraid that has swayed a lot of people away from raising a very good protein source on their homestead because they think they might get sick and die if they eat rabbit meat. On top of that, the same people that tell me I'm going to suffer from protein poisoning by eating rabbit meat are the same ones that run to the grocery store and buy the 97% fat-free option of whatever it is that they're eating. Yes, rabbit meat is very lean, but when you mix it in a diet with eggs and all kinds of cuts of beef and pork and cheese and fish, and you cook everything in good rendered animal fats, maybe butter, you have a 0% chance of suffering from protein poisoning. And as a matter of fact, I would bet my next paycheck that the people who tell me I'm going to get sick does not know anybody that has suffered from protein poisoning. They've only heard about it or read about it in a book. Now, for hundreds of thousands of Americans that raise and eat rabbits regularly, why do we never hear of protein poisoning happening? Because it don't happen. And I'm already tired of talking about it. I'm off of it. I'm over it. I'm done with it. Processing rabbits at your house for food is not evil in any way. What's more evil than that is buying all your meat from the grocery store and supporting these huge commercial farms. Have you ever seen a commercial pig farm? Have you seen how those pigs were raised? They don't even have room to turn around without bumping into each other. They're all raised on a hard floor. They can't even root how pigs are supposed to root, and they're force-fed a diet of who knows what to make them fat really fast, because these big corporate guys are worried about one thing: money. What you saw here today was the ethical and instant dispatch of a healthy animal that has never had a bad day. Well, that was actually one of the 8, but anyway, if my reasoning don't make sense to you and you still hold a negative view toward me, I'll respect your opinion. But I would rather do what I'm doing than support these mass farms that raise animals in almost unlivable conditions. If you're a new subscriber here, let me not forget to mention our Gibson Branch family subscriber map. All you got to do is leave a comment and let me know where you're from, and I'll stick a pin in to represent where you're at. If this ain't your cup of tea and you're just passing through, I understand. That ain't no problem. I don't keep up with names or anything like that on the map. This is just a visual representation of where we are in the world. That's all I've got for today. God bless. We'll see you next time.